So I want to ask you a question. Who is it? Who is it that is in your space right now that you don't feel comfortable with? I want you to identify the individual. Who is it that you have tried your best to be nice to be kind to love on, and they take you for granted? Who is it that there is always drama, always chaos, always an issue? Who is that person? I want you to think about the person that when they come around, there's already a feeling of discomfort. It shakes you up. Who is this person that you feel so uneasy with? Some people, you do everything that you can to try to engage them, to try to make things right with them, to try to connect with them, to try to smooth things over with them. And still, they don't receive that well. Some people take advantage of you. Some people use you, and you know it. Some people are not truly there for you. Who is that person? But let's get to a deeper level. Not only who is that person, but why do you continue to engage that person on the level that you do? Why do you keep giving yourself away to that person? Why do you keep throwing your pearls before swine? I want you to think about that individual, because you probably got a name. Who is it? Who is it? Is it a boss? Is it a coworker? Is it a friend? Is it a child? Is it a husband? Is it a wife? Is it a girlfriend, boyfriend? I don't care who it is. Why do you allow that person to treat you that way? Why do you ignore your feelings towards that individual? Everything in you is telling you that person is not for you. Why do you allow things to continue on and keep giving yourself away to that person? What is that saying about you? Why are you so desperate for love and acceptance? Why are you so desperate for relationship that you will allow yourself to be treated any kind of way? What is it that you fear? I want you to know that there's something worse than not being loved, and something worse not being accepted, something worse than people not liking you, and that's you not liking yourself. That's you not loving yourself. That's you not accepting yourself. What's better than throwing yourself at other people is to be alone and to be at peace. It's time today to untangle yourself from that individual and even create some distance between you and that individual. Let the chips fall where they may, but give yourself permission to take back your pearls and protect them. Today, give yourself permission to guard your heart. To say no. I don't have to run up to them and say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Just so I can set the stage right. I'm going to sit here, and if they say hello, they say hello. I'm going to let them engage me. I'm going to let them work at trying to be nice to me, to try to be a decent human being to me. I'm going to let them do the work in trying to find conversation and to keep the conversation going. I'm going to give them an opportunity to invite me out. I'm going to require something of them. I'm tired of doing all the work in this relationship. I'm going to place a demand on them today. If they want to meet that demand, fine. If they don't, then I'm still going to allow myself to rest and to have peace in who I am. Yeah, today I take back my power that I gave away recklessly to them. I'm going to show them that I'm of value. See, you train people how to treat you. And if they think they could just use you and run all over you, if they think that they could treat you anyway and dismiss you and disregard you, they will. You have to show people something different. You got to show people that you're okay with who you are, that you don't need them, that all you need is God. See, when you go after God with everything that you have, God will fill you up in such a way in which the need for others is gone. That unhealthy, toxic attachment that you have to others, God will deal with because you're so full of Him that you no longer need everyone else. See, when you get fulfilled in Christ, when you get fulfilled in God and you start uncovering who it is that you are because your identity is hidden in Christ and He's revealing to you your true identity and He stands you up and He makes you bold and He makes you fearless and He made you courageous and He has you showing up in life with certainty, with certitude of who you are and who He is, other people begin not to be so much of a necessity. Other people's feelings, other people's wants and desires begins to take a back seat to who God is requiring you to be, and that's living in the authenticity of who you are, and that is guarding your heart. Who is it that you are throwing yourself away to? Today, stop. They don't deserve you. God is showing you this person is not for you. That's why you feel so uneasy around them. See, we wrestle not with flesh and blood. We wrestle with powers and principalities, spiritual wickedness, evil, rulers and authorities in dark places. But you don't see that. You see the person who you are desperate to be embraced by. You want to be embraced by Satan, by an unclean spirit. I want you to know that. It ain't gonna happen, baby. They on a mission to kill, steal, destroy, and devour. And every single time you leave their presence, you feel worse. You was feeling good, and here they come along. And now you feel heavy, you feel weighty, you feel low, you feel depressed. Those are unclean spirits. Take back your power today. Who is it? You got to identify who it is that they are and tell yourself the truth. It's Sheila, she messy. It's Rob, that dude ain't about nothing. Who is it? That person can be on assignment. Just as you could be entertaining angels unaware, yet you could be in the presence of a demonic entity that you were unaware of as well. Trust that feeling that you're getting that something ain't right. Bring that before the Lord and deal with it. And understand that the answer may be to let that person go at the very least, untangle yourself.